Everyone. Welcome back to our channel Impossible Dream. In the last video, we got to know about the PITS India Act 1784. In this video, we'll get to know about Charter Act of 1813. To overcome the grey points of PITS India Act 1784, the Charter Act 1830 was then issued. It passed for EIC for renewal of the next 20 years monopoly. If we dive back into the history, as we know, 1600 Queen Elizabeth granted monopoly to EIC. In this monopoly, it restricted only tea trade and trade to China. So, Charter Act of 1830, the company monopoly over Indian trade terminated. Here, the trade was confined with the British subject, including uh, excluding China and the tea. So, trade with India open all to the British subject. Due to industrialization movement started in the Europe around 1740, by 1812 Britain became a leading industrial nation in the world. So meanwhile, Napoleon Bonaparte issued a continental decree, as you know very well, that do not trade with Britain. So British merchants were panicked and approached the British government for help. So they changed the EIC monopoly, and they also agreed the British Parliament ruled that EIC agreed to have a monopoly in only tea trade and China. Now comes the monopoly of a company. Due to Charter Act of 1813, Indian industries were badly impacted because large number of products started coming to India, and these products were of very superior quality, high quality. So Indian industries couldn't compete with those. Now comes the control of a company. Same process, same method has been followed in just like PITS India Act. In central administration also, same process been followed like PITS India Act. No changes in the provincial legislature also. It made a major changes in the revenue section. It separated the revenue calculation pattern. It changed the revenue calculation. Commercial trade revenue will be calculated separately, and the revenue generated from the British Parliament possession areas plus salt tax. It is the first time where budget for education has been issued. This act made mandatory for the company to spend 1 lakh for the Indian education. This act gave more power to the court, whereas earlier courts used to convict the Indian subject only, but now the European subject will also able to convict. This act gave permission to the missionaries to come to India and flourish their ethos. So this video will be short because there are not many major changes in the Charter Act. So next video we will come to know the Charter Act of 1833. To overcome the Charter Act 1813, 1833 has been passed. So stay tuned. Don't forget to like, subscribe our channel and put your valuable comment.